I've taken a couple of days annual leave off of work for the idea of going up to the Highlands and doing some hill running, increasing my mileage to help me get to my goal of the 1,000 kilometers by the end of the year. And is that dust or dirt? And what I wasn't expecting it was it to be -4 degrees Celsius, and the place effectively to be a winter wonderland. However, I'm not disappointed with that because I'm a big fan of the Wim Hof training, cold weather exposure training, cold exposure training. So today it's going to be a good day for getting a bit of cold exposure. It is nice and chilly. So I'm going to start off with a nice little run around a little village called King Creek. My first run I was doing in the morning, top on, not to scare the neighbours, but again, not going to get a PR in this little loop because there's some big old cows in front of me here. Cows, some of them may be bulls, and I'm wearing red and I'm bouncing. Oh, they've got horns, they've got very big horns. Let's zoom in. Okay, good. They seem to be respectful of my run. Heading over there. See you later, little cows. Big horns, baby cow, cute. But yeah, I'll keep my distance if you keep yours. Anyway, good morning, frosty Highlands. Lovely day. This is the main street past King Creek. There's a little King Creek old post office, which is now a kind of art gallery cafe. Very cute inside. And then that takes you down to Loch Inch, water sports down there, and yeah, it's just a cute little place. Part of the path takes you somewhere you probably can't go for. There's been a lot of rain. You have to go through this wee tunnel. Very cute and a bit slippy. Yeah. This takes you out to the other side of King Creek. Yeah, I can't do that after heavy rain. After that first 3k, I am having my breakfast. I've got some blueberries, Weetabix, Quaker Oats, some oat milk, so really maxing out the carbs. I'm going to be doing a lot of running, a bit of sugar and a bit of berry protein shake for getting ready for a run. Heat that up and then eat that and then head out for another, maybe a 5k after this. Next run is around a beautiful loch called Loch Neelan, which this one regularly freezes over and you can go ice. I've seen people actually ice skating on it, but look at that. There's a cool little island with a ruin on it over there, but lovely, nice and snowy, and it's quite a popular one though, so there's usually some people around, so not going to go topless on this one, but yeah, it's great. Get some nice shots around here. Very cool. Okay, that was a almost 6 kilometre run around Loch Neelan there. That was very nice. Question is now, do I go for a hill run or do I go for a cold water dip? Well, the next place I'm going to head to is Loch Morlich. Brilliant, just seen another fellow crazy person going for a swim in Loch Morlich. So, got to head over there, see what they're doing. Lovely snowy weather, frozen loch, casual swimming, nice. Very tempted to go myself.
Company! Another nothing arrived!
So,
This man's literally just arrived and he's like, yeah, I think I might go in.
Crack on.
yeah,
You're the only weirdo.
that's good. Well, officially free. I've been swimming in freezing water. It's pretty chilly. It's not too bad, but it's cool. Snow on the hills, ice over there. It's effectively an ice bath. But the water, the water is not nice. Trying to get my foot wet. Yeah, it's the jog back to the car along the main road when cars are passing you. You're topless, soaking wet, but feeling quite toasty in the snow. This is where I feel like I don't want anyone to see me, but yeah, I'm filming this. That's fine. Whew. So for the third or fourth run of the day, it's one that it's going to be a bit of a difficult one because I'm going to cycle downhill from Cairngorm car park and then just try and find a place to just lock up my bike against a tree. However, I'm not too sure if it's going to work because at the moment it looks like I'm on my road bike and it's not my good road bike, it's a old Steely that I've got, a steel bike, very narrow road tyres on it, and well, I think I can't even see Cairngorm car park at the moment just now, but this bit of the road seems okay. Let's see what it's like a bit further up. Well, the banks of snow at the side are a little bit higher than I was expecting, which makes me think that running up the hill is going to be a bit more challenging than I thought. Oh man, this is a really bad idea. So as you can see, quite a lot of snow up here. Somebody trying to do some snowboarding over there, and I'm meant to be running from down there. It is chilly. And I meant to cycle down that road as well. Oh, such a bad idea. Such a bad idea. Oh, come on, bike. Bad idea, bad idea. Bad idea. The tires have no grip. That is absolutely terrifying. There's the rim brakes on this just ain't slowing me down whatsoever. Oh, this is scary. This feels like extreme cycling. Well, that's only taken me 9 minutes to get down there. That was absolutely terrifying coming down there. Just even though it wasn't, some bits weren't that steep. If I was on summertime and on my road bike, this being a town bike with wheels with no grip, mostly made out of rust. I cleaned up as much as I could, but yeah, just bits of rust. The actual things holding it together, just rust. That was absolutely terrifying. Never want to do that again. But now time to run up the hill. Oh, I got a pump on the way because it's so tense on the way down. Anyway, now run back up. So the question is, will the bike still be here once I've run up the hill and then driven back down? Let's hope it is. Otherwise I'm going to have to buy a new helmet, a new bike lock, new saddle. Don't think I'll bother buying a new bike. Anyway, time to start running up the hill. First section of that was just road running, and now here there's even a cone. So you know, head off into the forest now. So a little bit more cover, still chilly. But a bit more interesting than just hitting the road all the way up to the car park. Path here definitely not suitable for bikes, road bikes or mountain bikes, but this is the path, I think. Yeah, it's just pretty bumpy. And then we're going right beside the water here. Oh, loving the sound. Nice. My plan of going up this is not possible since it's closed due to a landslide. Okay, so that's where I was going to go, so guess I have to go up there and onto the road like I was avoiding. Oh well, I'll take a few photos here, this is nice. Oh. Safe to say I'm the only person up here today. I'm loving the sound of that crunchy snow under feet. Also loving seeing the sunset over there. Nice gate. And go back up to the amazing Cairngorm ski resort where the visibility is not quite as good as what it was at the start, but that's good good amount of incline for today. Whew. Now time to find out my bike is still at the bottom. Result, bike still here. Not been stolen, lock and everything. Happy days. Get in the back of the car, and that is it now, night time. It's the sunset is at 3 minutes past 4 and it's 4 o'clock now. So that's me been running all day. Time to head home, put fire on. And at the end of that lovely day, finishing off with making my dinner. Hold on. So went to the shops, got myself some crisps, chicken flavour, smoked chili chicken. Totally good for vegetarians actually. Mushroom, also Pringles. Yeah, I'm allowing myself some junk food tonight. Anyway, healthy stuff. Corn, beans, these noodles, Singapore noodles, they're okay. They don't have any animals in them. Suitable for vegans. Chinese inspired sauce. Some sweet and crispy potato fries. Tomato sauce for the pasta. More noodles. The pasta, I'm just gonna have all the pasta. Green lentils and some tomato puree and a gin. So all that came up to a grand total of £10. So bit of a bargain. Quite a bit was reduced from like £1.25 down to 44. But that with the beans and the lentils and the corn, that's about 3 days worth of dinner. So, and if we have the kind of noodle stuff, that is definitely going to be, that's like 4 days of dinners for £10. Not bad. Morning of the second day. Yesterday I did a total of about 14 kilometers of running, about 400 meters of incline, separated by like a 3.5k, 6 kilometer, then a 5k uphill. Also a bit of a cycle and an ice bath as well. Today's not looking nearly as cold, but more wet, so that's a thing. But today is going to be my long run. So yesterday was a lot of little runs, and today's going to be more of a longer distance one. So I'm going to try and do a full 13, maybe 14 kilometer run in one go here. In terms of how I'm feeling, like, surprisingly not sore. I was pretty bad yesterday with not doing any sort of stretching or any sort of foam rolling or anything, and I thought I would be waking up this morning crippled, but feeling fine. So anyway, it's going to be about a 14 kilometer run from Kincraig to Feshy Bridge to Youth Lochins, then up a hill there, which should be quite nice, then back to Lochinge. So this should be nice. First step over this bridge. Oh, today does look like a good day. That looks nice. Look how mirror-like that water is. Lovely. Same with the other side. Oh, looks good. I love how low down the cloud is at the moment. It's barely 20 meters above me. Where I'm going along, seems like I'm literally just in a field, and there is a sign there saying private, but there is a sign saying footpath this way. So I'm going to keep my camera on, because the last time I've been here, there's always been like a deer or some animal jumped out on me. But the ground is pretty slippy, that's for sure. First stop in 20 minutes of running, pretty slow taking photos, is this bit called Feshy Bridge, which is a bridge over the river Feshy, and it is some fast and dark and deep water in there. In the summertime, people definitely go jumping off the rocks at the side there or off here, but it's very difficult to can't actually see how deep it is. Some people also jump from up there as well, which is incredibly scary. And if you get it wrong, the side of the rock slides in, so you've got to get it absolutely accurate. In fact, there's a little bit on the bridge that shows you exactly where to jump. I'll show you. Or at least there used to be. I can't seem to see it just now, but yeah, pretty scary, that's for sure. Somewhere, definitely not as far as here. Maybe that's the sign saying jump from here. Oh no, nah, I wouldn't do that. Oh no, hold on. Here it is. Here's the sign. Either that or that means like don't jump here, that will kill you. Really? That looks like it's directly over this slab. Not sure I trust that, actually. Or maybe that just means this is the middle of the bridge. Who knows? Nobody knows. If not quite as brave to jump off the bridge, there are other options. If you go up the other side of the riverbank, you can then come down to these bits here, and there's some bits to jump over. A nice deep pool there, but again, gotta watch out. Sometimes when there's been like big floods or a lot of rain, it can bring down big tree branches from all the way up there and bring them down. There could be branches, so before jumping in off there into there, always check what's underneath. Like slip yourself in at the side and have a little dip underneath. And it's nice and shallow there as well. It's where my dog saved me one time when I was pretending to drown. My dog jumped in and saved me. It's very cute. Anyway, and now we go off into the hills. Ooh. Some of the path, I think this is the path. Just don't want to get soaking feet. Just there's a way to not get soaking feet here. Bugger it. Got the right toes. Something very nice and spooky about that, but also running along the river Feshy here, but just up there. The clouds are barely above my head just now. No wind just now, so that's lovely. Just the sound of the river, quiet, not a single person out here at all. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, and then there's a bit of a path that goes along here. The path after coming off from the river Feshy, yeah, it says Society, no, was it Scottish Right of Way Society, which is great. But it really looks like I'm just going through somebody's garden. Like, two people's gardens. Okay. I don't know what it is. There's something amazing about this. I am loving this just now. There's no sound. Can you hear me? Hope I'm not covering the microphone. There's an amazing ability of just listening to nothing. It's so weird. Like, it's overcast. There's no wind, there's no rain, which is kind of cool. It's amazingly spooky. There's no animals, there's no planes, there's no cars. And there's maybe a little bird here over there. You have to heighten your senses. And I just find this so picturesque. Although there's nothing interesting. It's just a road going off to somewhere with a bunch of trees. But the trees just go on until you can't see any further in every direction. I bet there's an echo. Hold on, listen. Wow, that is a long echo coming back there. That was good, about 3 seconds. It wasn't like away, like down in a tunnel, but it's just, you can hear it echoing off all the trees. Let's try again. I can still hear, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a Scottish thing, but I'm just finding this so picturesque. I need to go take a photo of it just now. But just one more. So cool. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So this is me coming up to the Youth Lochans, which looks pretty cool just now. It's just something about how calm it is, which is absolutely stunning just now. So the weird thing about this place is that these, if you look at it from Google Maps, it looks like a giant monster's paw print that has been squished into the ground. But what's really strange is that all the times I've been here, I've never seen the water rise or drop. So I think what they are is that they're actually super deep. I think big holes in there, and just go straight down quite. I'm not too sure, but I've never seen the water go up or down. And it's, no matter how much rain it is, it stays the same. But yeah, still icy water here, but just awesome. Anyway, time to run around it. Getting some bit of uphill now. So this is a bit which take me on a hill up past the Youth Lochans, but it's so cool. Again, nobody here. I did actually pass some mountain bikers. Helped me know which direction to go. Just pause my watch. But it's just forest into nowhere. Nothing. Not quite as long as an echo this time, but it's just so, like, you could easily film a horror film in here. Well, it'd be difficult to film it, but this is made for, it reminds me actually a little bit of Japan. There's a place in Japan, a very religious place called Koyasan, where the Buddhists do a lot of Buddhisting. And when we went there, it's kind of like this, kind of the same forest kind of stuff. The only thing is in Japan they had lots of midges or mosquitoes or things that bit us, massive spiders, and the blandest tofu food you've ever had. But yeah, it's a bit like that. Just, it's so mental just how, like, so cool, so cool, love it. Need to take a photo of that as well. Well, certainly in the past, this gave great views over the Youth Lochans, which I was down at just a minute ago over there. You see a little bit of one through there, but yeah, not so much the views just now. There's the road down there, but still kind of cool. Come to the Highlands, they said. It's got great views, they said. Just bring your camera, get some great shots, check out the views. No, joking aside, it's awesome. Very cool. So this seems to be the top of the hill. Sure, there's a great view in summertime or when the weather's clear. Ooh. I hear some sort of vehicle. Whew, right. And then to finish off, a little bit of road running where there's no cars anywhere. Nice, past the Lochans boat house or boat shed, sports place. And past the ski slope, the dry ski slope for the Lochans water sports, there's a little path up, so you're not on the road, up at the side. and you get a nice view over Loch Inch. Well, misty view. There. Nice run. So far, 12k, 12 and a half. Still got about another kilometre to get home. Last run of my 2 days up in the Highlands. It's just one where I'm just going straight up a hill as fast as I can, and I'm in lovely kind of wooded area, which is quite nice, but where I'm heading to is, can you see it? Look at that! Proper snow. You can almost go skiing on that just now. Let's see. Look at that. Gonna try and get as far up here, but the only problem is I think I'm gonna have to give up pretty soon because sunset. It is 5 minutes until sunset, or at least that's what it is. That's what it says on the app. But sun is going down just over there somewhere, so I don't have much time whatsoever. But lovely tough hill to go up. You can see it's pretty steep all around. But oh, actually, I wonder if you can see that over there. Maybe not as much as that, and then see the cloud is just kicking in. Okay, can you focus, camera? So above the I'm above the cloud line back there. Nice. And then when suddenly you come out of the forested bit and you're greeted, oh, I'm gonna start going downhill soon because it's so dark. Just a wall of snow up there. Just mountains and mountains of soft undulating hills. No wind, no nothing, just me, bits of snow now. Don't know how much further I'll go, but just over those hills there's a big loch as well, which barely anyone's ever been to. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. That's over there, the sunset. There's the sunset. This is going to be a bit scary if I go any further and it's then dark down this little path, this snowy path. That's after sunset, according to my watch, and the clouds have properly come in down the valley, which you can't see. Still blue sky above me, which is nice, but all we've got for light is the pink clouds now, so the sun's not hitting even the top of the mountains, which looks awesome. But that's been a good about 200 meters incline. What's that, 400 feet or something in about 20 minutes. Yeah, I think I'll do this run again in the future, but maybe when there's more sunlight and less ice and tough rocks on it just now. But yeah, lovely little hill walk. There's more of a hill walk around here than I've ever been, so I've not been up this path before, so this was a new path that I went on as well. So I'll have to try this again in the future when it's not going to be pitch dark.